Hi Sagittarius, I am back with your reading. I am so sorry for the delay, but what happened was that my phone is so full of junk that I needed to get rid of, so your reading did not upload right, okay? I did shuffle, I did ask God, universe, and the angels to give us guidance, okay? And all the spirits to give us guidance. We are using the tarot of the Orishas, and this tarot tends to be straight up to the point, and it will show you exactly what needs to be seen, okay? And let's see what's happening here, Sagittarius. The first card you got is the Eight of Fire. So there's disagreements, arguments, possibly someone who's very passionate about wanting things a certain way. Maybe there is someone who is coming in with an argument or coming in with arguing to try not to show the truth or for others to see the truth, but there could be multiple people arguing, okay? So we get Aiku here. Aiku is Death card, and the Death card is all about letting go or ending things that no longer are going to help us grow. That no longer are going to help us take us to the better place that we want to be in our life, right? So something needs to end in order for new beginnings to happen, right? Then we get this came after this though, so we're gonna go down here with this, okay? Your cards came out almost all sideways. Then we get Eshu. Eshu is about someone who's, doing things the way he wants to. This is someone who can be out and about at night, someone who's not being clear or honest about their intentions, someone who likes to drink and party, possibly just do things the way he wants to, okay? So it could be a he, she, the energy doesn't matter. It's just the sex doesn't matter. The energy is what it's showing, is someone who's really careless and does not care what other people think and will do what they want to do no matter what, okay? Then we got the Three of Earth. They're not working. They're not putting in the energy. They're not doing what they're supposed to clarify who they are not, right? It's almost like someone is deliberately being dishonest about who they are or what they really want, or trying to hide and not being clear about their intentions, right? And it could be that someone is doing this because they don't want people to get upset with them. Maybe it could be you saying to yourself, hey, I can't show myself for who I really am, or I can't be who I really want to be because these individuals may not be happy, or this person may not be happy with me because this is what I want to do, and so I keep it to myself, or I keep doing the things they want me to do, and I'm not really being myself. I'm not being honest. I'm not being clear, right? Or it could be you, or it could be another individual who's not being clear. They're not being honest. They're not showing face, right? They're not being exactly who they are. And it's causing blockages with stability, with finances, with home, right? It's causing certain blockages, right? Because this individual is not being honest, and there are going to be arguments, there's going to be disagreements, and there's going to be situations coming up because there's someone who's not being honest, who's not being truthful, who's not being clear, right? We have Two of Swords, needing to make a choice in the direction that this person or this individual is going to do, needing to make a choice and not being stuck. Two of Swords is being stuck and not really knowing which way to go, whether it be you or someone else. Maybe you just don't know which way to go because someone is having underlying intentions, not being honest about who they are, not being clear. And this is a situation that's causing a lack of stability, a lack of finances, possibly a lack of working together because there's some uncertainty. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that meaning that nothing can come out of this, nothing good is going to come out of this if someone is not being clear about their intentions and not being clear about what they want or how they want to move forward and how they want to build or not build, right? So we got an individual or a situation here where someone is not being clear, they're not being honest, they're being deceitful, and it's going to cause arguments and disagreements, and it's going to cause for situations to end, or there needs to be an ending of this. There needs to be an ending or a letting go or a breaking free from this, right? And needs to be more boundaries. Someone is not being truthful. They're wearing a mask. So you get a lot about someone covering up or not being honest about what their intentions are. Covering up the face, covering up the body, not working on things the way they should. Going out in the dark, in the night, being someone that they're not really, they're not clear about their agendas. There's a black cat here. It's someone who's probably feeling unlucky, or feeling, or maybe you're feeling unlucky because you're in this situation, or maybe you feel like the person that you're dealing with is unlucky because they're not honest or truthful. There's no clarity. There's no new beginning here. There's no stability here. Someone needs to make a choice. What choice is going to be made? Whether it be you or another person has to make a choice to cut this out and stop this, because it's not making anything better. It's causing Three of Swords, where people are confused. Their heart breaks, their heartaches. There's lying. There's no clarity. So there could be some situation here where you're not getting the honest truth, or where someone is not being clear with their intentions or their motives, and they're really not working on improving it. And so you need to be the bigger person and cut it out. Or it could be the vice versa. Is there something that you are hiding or not being honest about because you feel like other individuals wouldn't understand you? Either way, it's still a lie, right? It's still being manipulative. It's still being a liar, and it's something that shouldn't be happening. When we're adults, we can be transparent about what we want and what we need, right? We don't have to come in with lying energy, with energy that's hiding something, right? And needing boundaries, whether it be you or the other person, needing boundaries to a situation that there is no clarity, and maybe there has to be an ending here because it's not built on stability. And so the World card is here sideways, saying, hey, there needs to be an end of this cycle, an end of this situation, an end of not being oneself, not being honest, not being clear, and it's going to create stagnant energy and people not working together because there is no clarity in a situation. And then last but not least, you got the Eight of Earth. So maybe the ending would be you working on yourself, your own stability, on the things that you know you can control, on the things that you know you can make happen, and letting go of people or situations that are not coming in clear. They're not being honest. They have ulterior motives. They're walking around carelessly and not caring about what this illusion may do to others, and how it may confuse people, because they just, they want, either could be someone wanting to be accepted, or someone wanting to hide who they really are because they feel like someone is going to judge them, and so they do things that cause confusion. That is all confusion. So the best route forward is to cut it out, stop it, do something differently, change it up, walk away, and rebuild. That is your message, Sagittarius. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.